Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope that your, what's today? Tuesday is going well. So we are going to be back playing some Harvestella. Are you sleeping, son? I wish I was sleeping. I like barely slept last night. And then I had to take like a half day at work, and then work was just majorly busy. So that was kind of a downer. But we're gonna do some chillin', some vibin'. We're gonna grow some things. We're gonna grind out some juice, get some food. You should go to bed now and give yourself some rest so you can feel refreshed in this blue trapped bubble. I mean, I don't know, if I didn't stream, I probably would just be doing something else, so we might as well. We might as well. We might do a little battling, because I also feel like there's a pretty good recipe that we get. I wonder if I can tell how many Conaloo dolls I have. I don't know if it'll tell me how many Conaloo dolls that I have, but I feel like we found out that we need more food for sure. Everyone seems to be juiced up when they go do the final boss, because juice does not, it doesn't like fill your stomach at all. It doesn't have as good effects, but if you just need like the raw health, it's good for that. So I think we should probably make some juice, do some fishing. Let me see what recipes look like they'd be good. I also learned that ice damage is pretty strong. I was using fire damage on the boss before. Luckily, the class that I have been maining can either hit with fire damage or ice damage. So that will probably help, though we weren't close on the boss before. Like, we went through phase 1, which is easy, and then we got about 50% HP in phase 2, but I think there's a phase 3. Like, I have a feeling it's final boss time. Feels like there's gonna be a phase 3, so we need a plan of attack. And part of that is just not having resources. I did not know that we were going to be fighting in the epilogue, because it was called the epilogue. I thought we were gonna walk around and talk to people and watch a movie for like the entire remainder of the game. Turns out, not the case, as we unlocked an entire other dungeon, which we beat last time. But we might go into that dungeon, look for some Conaloo dolls, do a little bit of like level grinding as well. So I was just woefully unprepared. Also, I had 25,000 Grilla that I then spent on upgrading my farm, which I did not need to do. But again, I didn't know that I needed resources for the epilogue. So mistakes were made. Let's put it that way. Let me see if we have any food that is like ice damage up or defense up. I don't know if it's, I assume it's magic damage. Okay, Eversweet Meunier it needs flour, which we could make, but I've been saving it. So we might just buy some of these, because that is ice damage up, which is good. Let's see. Anything else looks like it would be good. Let's look. Wave damage up, because I think we also have to change up our party. I think what I'll probably do is I'll probably keep a seal, but we'll probably bring in Shrika, because Shrika, I believe, also does ice damage. Hello, Owie. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're doing well. Hope things are good by you. Okay, the Vongol Bianco would be pretty good too. Where are some of these things from? Okay, we can go fishing in Shatola for these things. We don't have a lot of garlic though, so we can make like one of those. I'm doing pretty good. Applied for 4 jobs today. Nice. Good job. Hopefully you hear back soon for them. Hopefully they were to places that you feel like you want to work to. Hopefully they are chill. Yeah, this is magic attack. Do I have any magic defense up? It's probably one of these that I have not made. Probably. I also heard that ice cream is pretty good. So we might go the ice cream route. I need to make sugar though for that. So that would be good. Also, how much is the ice cream? Ice cream's 20. It's like actually kind of expensive. I don't know how much it heals. The warm tea blend is really nice, but I don't know. I could go get red leaf and ginger. We could do some of that. Maybe that's what I really do like the tea blend. Because it's skill, cooldown, speed up, piercing, and it is fire damage up, which we really need the ice damage, so... What was the one that had the ice damage up? This one, but also... Where was it? This one, where we just need flour. I've actually started applying to work for court positions, but since they're government jobs, it means the application process is pretty tough. True. Government jobs are tricky. They seem like they're hard like to get your foot in the door, but then maybe once you do, not so bad. It's just that initial snagging that is tricky. But hopefully it goes well. Hopefully it's not too arduous or painful. I mean, as much as job hunting can be. I know it's like not, I don't know, it's not easy to job hunt. It's never fun to job hunt. Let's put it that way. It's never really like enjoyable. But as long as it's not the worst thing ever. I feel like I've been pretty lucky with my job hunts like over the years. I have left jobs without other jobs before, but it was usually because I was leaving like such a bad situation that I didn't mind. And then I guess I'm also like, I'm very flexible. Like, I don't know. I don't have the like, I don't know if it's ego or like what the deal is, but like if I leave a job in one industry, I don't have a problem going and getting a job in a completely different industry at all. Because I'd rather just like have the job that pays me money instead of having no money. So pretty much it's like a lot of times that I've swapped positions. I've rarely swapped positions in the same field. I've like totally swapped fields multiple times. So it makes it a little bit easier to job hunt when you're willing to like swap fields and like learn something new, but you have to kind of be cool with learning something new and like doing that. And obviously you have to be, I don't know, you have to be in enough of a good financial situation that you have not put yourself in a hole where you like have to have a job that is like $100,000 plus a year or something. Ooh. Springbringer carp. These quiet fish don't usually appear in front of humans, but in winter they poke their heads out of the water as if to check if spring has come again. Weirdly, they disappear again in spring. Oh. You're not a rare fish, right? I don't think so. Once I get my foot in the door, it should be pretty rewarding with the benefits and the feeling of actually doing something where I can help people. I also applied to a civil rights firm for that matter. Nice. Nice. I think it's always nice to go for jobs that you feel like you're, I don't know, doing something positive for the world, even if it's something small. There's a lot of jobs that pay a lot of money, but are either about like ruining other people's lives or making the rich richer, and that really like that will absolutely wear on you after a while. I don't foresee myself needing to make that much money outside of buying a house. Yeah, I find what usually happens, because like I used to work in tech, and so like in tech what you'll see is people who have really high salaries, but they experience lifestyle creep. So whereas maybe they were living on somewhere close to like $50,000 or $60,000 a year, they'll get this job, and this job is paying them like $100,000, $120,000 plus, and then their lifestyle, they'll buy a house or they'll rent a place or whatever. Like everything just creeps up. They get a nicer like car, and so they're kind of just in debt, like equal to the amount of money that they're making. So then when they don't have that job, the pressure is put on that they then have to find another job that will pay them just as high of a salary, which works if the job that you have previously is always in demand, but like there's not that many professions where a job is always in demand. So it's tricky. It's tricky. And it's hard because like obviously when you're making a certain amount of money, you're like, oh, this is fine. But literally what I'm going through right now, yeah, it's tough. It's tough. And it's like, and I feel like a lot of those fields too, like put pressure on you to spend the money as well. I just want to make enough to live comfortably, not extravagantly. That is a good way to go about it. That is a good way to go about it. I think based on just my own experience, especially if you're a single person, things get a little bit different if you have a partner, like a long-term partner, married or not, whatever. But if there's multiple people in your household, you have a little bit extra wiggle room in like how nice of a place you can live in, essentially, because chances are if one of you loses a job, the other one like probably won't, though it is possible for both people to lose a job at the same time. But if you're like a single person, I think my suggestion is always to, even if you're making a lot of money, to ensure that at least your rent, other expenses you can always like cut back on, you know, but like as far as like rent and utilities or your mortgage payment or whatever, I think it's important to make sure that whatever that totals up to is comfortably payable on something like a much lower salary. Like we're talking like $40,000 or $50,000 a year, because then that way you have a lot more flexibility in jobs that you can get, even if it's just for like a short time. But if you lock yourself into like a rent or a mortgage utilities situation where you have to get that $80,000, $90,000, $100,000 a year job, then it gets kind of spooky. I'm not single, but I don't live with my partner. She's not even in the same country as me, so I still live single. Yeah, so then you would make your living expenses as if you were single, because for intensive purposes, for like the actual payment of you living, you're single. Even though like technically you're not, but your living situation is a single situation. I'm gonna sell this. I don't think this is a rare fish. If it was rare, then rip. All right. Let's do... Gotta put this away too. Actually, what are my veggies looking like right now? Do I have a lot of anything? I have a lot of lump potatoes. I wonder if you can ferment these, like, do these make veggie juice? I wonder. I do have a lot of eggplants as well, and rainbow beans. So I might be able to make things out of rainbow beans. Because I think I need 9 to use my better fermenter. My level 2 fermenter. Let's try that. I'm definitely not at the point in my life where I'd be comfortable living with a partner anyway, so it works out fine. Yeah, I think you have to be... You gotta be at a certain point, I think, before that makes sense. Let's see. These... Everything's going slow. We got syrup. What do I need to make sugar? Let me put these away. And this... What is... Because syrup is the honey flower, I think. Is it pink aloe? Let me look. I think my list of ingredients should tell me. Because if I want to go to... Do I have a lot of this? I wonder if chilled corn soup is any good. Ice cream. If I go here... Oh, nectar cane. How much nectar cane do I have? I was growing it, so I probably have at least some. Oh, I have some. Okay. Actually, if I go here... Can I make a... Dessert maker level 2? I think I can. Let's do that. Let's do that. Install this machine on your farm to process honey flower, nectar cane, and coconut. Okay, we'll pick up our other dessert maker. Put that one down. Let's see. First, I think I actually have to use this. There we go. And then dessert maker level 2. Are you facing the right way? No, you are not. Now you are. There we go. Okay. So I need 9 nectar canes to make a whole bunch of sugar at once. I need more experience with relationships first. Need to be with someone for a good while. Yeah, I would say in general, both for moving in with someone and for marrying someone, please. Know someone for a good long time. Have those difficult conversations too. I feel like I hear horror stories all the time. I mean, even, honestly, even my wedding planner, she was like, I think she was kind of like freaked out because my husband and I, when we hired her, I think we had at the time, I think we had been together for like 8 years or something when she met us, and I could tell that she was kind of like weirded out that we weren't already married because she had only known her husband for 6 months before she married him, and I was like, girl, that is wild to me. Like, at least don't get married. It's fine if you want to live together. I don't know. If you're like soulmates or something and you want to like move in together immediately. Or unless, I don't know, maybe if there's like an immigration thing where you need that green card or something quick in order for one person to like stay in the country. But even then, that seems stressful. I was like, I don't feel like I'm the aberrant for for like living with someone for like many years before we decided to get married. Because once you get married to somebody, I don't know if you guys know this, but you take on, like, their debt becomes your debt. Your credit scores are linked, like, it is tough to disentangle yourself from each other. It then becomes, like, expensive if you want to do the divorce thing. So, don't get married until you're, like, sure. You can always just, like, be with somebody without being married, or you can be common law married either, like, as well. But I was like, ma'am, that is kind of wild. Like, do what you gotta do, but that's okay. Okay. Because again, it's just expensive. It's expensive to get married and it's expensive to get divorced. So, if you want to just have a, like, chill relationship, you just do that. You live your best life. But the minute you make it, like, the government's business, like, legal, then it gets more stressful. It's a bit weird to marry someone after a few months, unless it's for a very good reason. On the other hand, it's not weird to marry someone after a very long time. Or never even marry that person, just be together as a couple forever. Yeah, I've known lots of... I feel like there's a certain, like, I would say the older generation gets freaked out if you're not married, but I've also known a lot of people, like, my parents' age and older that never got married, that, like, have a long-term partner. They're common law married, but they were like, no, why would I do that? I don't know if I want to do lump potato, so I might, let me go see if maybe Argine has the seeds that I need. Maybe. Let me go check. Let's look. Traditional crowd looks down on that. Honestly, the traditional crowd looks down on many a thing. We probably shouldn't listen to them. They're also usually miserable, so they're not often happy people, so I feel like take their stuff with a grain of salt, always. Oh yeah, the cabbage seeds are so expensive. Yeah, I can't afford cabbage. Oh my god, the chili plant seeds are even more expensive. How is anyone supposed to afford that? I'm not rich. I'm not rich. I was rich and then I squandered it. If I cared about that, I wouldn't be trans or in a relationship I'm in because I'm in a poly. Oh yeah, then yes, then the traditional folks would be even more like, oh my god. Scandalous. But it's super not. That's like super normal. I have a friend who's in a poly relationship as well. Oh, how do I gotta like inch my way over to this ice fishing spot. I'm like surrounded by side quests because I hated Argine and I didn't want to help any of these people. So we've done like 0 questing in here. Absolutely none. I don't know if I want to go into the dungeon because like I don't want to use more resources and the dungeon is full of people with poison, so I'm like, I don't know about this. I'm not sure. I guess I should also check my equipment. I probably have like really trash equipment on. I might even have like an anti-poison ring because I think I was like trying to kill some big boys with poison before. But we'll see. Frosty herring. A fish that lives in very cold waters. You might worry about it because of its frozen skin, but apparently that is a self-defense mechanism. It has been known to freeze itself to death, though. Oh, okay, well, thanks for that, I guess? Harvestella? Maybe? Harvestella's like, yeah, here's like an unexpected dark fact about this fish. Like, I don't think I needed that, but thank you. I don't think I was quite ready for that. I guess with Argene, I guess I didn't really even fish in Argene, because again, I hated the place. I guess this is like the one region I have not fished a lot in, though I haven't fished, there's a couple dungeons that I haven't fished in, like Hegan Canyon, I have not fished in. Not all of the dungeons can be fished in, but a couple can. So, I guess I have not really spent time in those ones, but mainly because they're just harder to get to. Just a bit more challenging than just, you know, walking outside or walking over to Leafy. But I figure while we're having to just like wait for the grind to work out, then we can kind of do other stuff. I guess maybe should I sell all of my lump potato seeds? I wonder how much they sell for. They might actually be a pretty good return on investment and be fairly cheap. Oops. So that might work. I might just become a lump potato farmer. Because what I might do is, because I think they're done in like, I don't know, 4 days, 5 days, something like that. They grow quick. So I feel like maybe we sell some of those, see how well they do, because I don't think there's any recipes right now that need potatoes. And then I don't know, I probably should have I feel like I should have gotten the moon fruit. I don't know if other people just slow rolled this game more. I feel like they did, they must have. Because I feel like we were moving just so fast. Like, we got the moon fruit very recently. And all these people were like, oh, when I went to the final boss, I used the moon fruit juice. And I was like, my tree is like not even remotely ready for that. And I don't know, maybe I could have bought it. I don't know, maybe I could have bought it at Abandoned Eden? Maybe? I feel like I would have at least given it a look, but maybe I just glossed over it. Maybe I was just like, this is not important to the story, let me move on. Either that, or it's either I was moving too fast or too slow. Because I feel like I got some things, like the Makoko, like, I feel like I got the Makoko at, like, the tail end of fall. So I don't know how I would have, like, gotten that to be mature. So I don't know if most people are playing this game and it ends up being them beating it in, like, over 1 year? Or what? Though some people didn't seem to have as much trouble with the final boss. They were probably just playing better than I was, but I did really dislike that encounter type. It is like my least favorite thing in the whole world. I guess we could try. We could try and beat it and then I could just like save scum it. I guess is possible. Like I'll just have to save it in a different slot, so that I can go back and not waste resources if that's what it needs to be. Because I'm wondering how the ice damage will help, if at all. But I assume that it would. Like, if we were using fire, if we were the complete polar opposite, I'd have to assume I was doing, like, no damage. So, might be worth doing that. Getting some, like, a bunch of juices, making a save slot, making some ice cream, and then being like, okay, let's see how this works. Also, are these herrings? Oh, you are used in cooking. I wonder what we make with you. Because I don't think I've ever seen that one before. I don't think I've ever caught that. So, in before there were a bunch of recipes that I couldn't complete because I just had not gone fishing in Argene because I hated this place. That would be very on brand, where I just like completely shoot myself in the foot in a game because of some like weird vibe about an NPC or a place. I just like what I like, I guess. Alright. Gazing carp. They make everything look very fancy in this game. Even the gazing carp, which is like a really basic fish, I feel like. Okay. Can I see in advance? Let's see. I don't think I can see the value of these beforehand. And then maybe I sell my lump potatoes. Well, actually, let me check if there's any recipes that I unlocked. Checking to see any if they have that little fish friend. Oh, Jansen's Temptation does. I need 2 cheeses. I don't remember cheeses as being, like, difficult to make, though. So I don't know if I want to, you know, test that out. Also, Rise, thank you so much for the hydrate and the posture check. Welcome in, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Everyone make sure you are an uncooked shrimp. How's the game going? You know, I tried to beat it on Sunday and I got bodied. So, to be fair, it's my least, the final boss is my least favorite kind of encounter type. So, well, is it my least favorite? My 2 least favorite types of boss encounters in games are ones where the boss flies around and you have to dodge stuff, and ones that make you get in a vehicle. I hate vehicle fights and I hate boss flying around fights. This is a boss flying around fight, so I was struggling, but it turns out I was not using the correct damage profile, which probably didn't help. And I had thought that the epilogue meant that I was gonna, you know, walk around, watch a movie, chill. No. The epilogue was like, hey, there's another dungeon with another boss at the end of that dungeon, and then a final boss, and there might even be a post-epilogue boss, so turns out I was not prepared. We've been running very lean with our resources, which was a mistake, as it turns out. It's going good, just chilling. Good. I'm glad. Right now we're just, I don't know, making some ice cream. Getting ready to make some ice cream. Getting ready to vibe, I guess. I might save scum it. I might make a save file that, that I can go back to if I fail at the boss, and we can, go from there again. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I mean, I have some food. I'm acting like I have no food. I have some food, just not like a lot of food. Maybe I might need, like, I guess at the final boss, I don't need bombs or repair kits. I might keep the return bell just in case, but maybe I just need to, like, stock up on juice, get some more food, see more of the fight, see if I need to do anything else. So, I need this little tree, this moonfruit tree to grow, though. I hear the moonfruit juice is really good. I hear it's very OP. It increases, I think it's like, is it the juice or the tart? Like, I think they increase the percent damage that you do when you reach your, like, break limit, which seems pretty good. Oh, dang. Everything froze over in here? Wow. I thought this cave was gonna go year-round, but apparently not. I'm wondering too, let's see, I should probably, let me go swap out. I wonder if it makes more sense, like, do I even need a tank in this fight? The boss is untankable. So I don't even know if I need a tank. In which case... Who does the damage that I want? Let's see. Let's see. Fighter. So Pilgrim. I clearly put 0 anything into Pilgrim. Woogland. I don't think. Oh, you know what? Mage. I probably need Mage. Probably need to use Mage in the fight, actually. I probably need to not be hitting with auto attacks and just only be doing actual damage. And then probably I need to eat food that increases stamina and then only use juice for everything else. Seems like a lot, though. This does have piercing damage, though, and I can swap to ice. I wonder if I can just auto-swap into ice. Like, if I quick go into Njord Step, yeah, like, if I'm here, and I leave this place, and I go back in, do I start with fire damage or ice damage? Hard to say. Let's see. Oh, it's ice damage. Okay, sick. Okay, that might be worth. Okay. Let's go home. Fortify my weapons 30 times. That is quite a bit. That is a lot. Let me sleep. Then we'll see how much juice and stuff we made. I guess time is kind of an illusion as well. Because I guess the final boss fight doesn't really care about timing. So we might be able to just make do without. Are you guys done? What even are you? Or you're cabbages? More they say cabbage, though they really are Brussels sprouts. Shockingly. They are not, in fact, I don't feel like I would call Brussels sprouts a cabbage, but... Oh, what did I put in there? What did I put in there? Oh, I put rainbow beans. I make coffee? That's pretty good. Wait, how much does the normal juice? Wait. Okay, it's the same as normal juice. I can make a lot of coffee. I probably also, I feel like coffee must be an ingredient in other stuff too. So like if I grab this, put in my rainbow beans. I thought it was gonna make vegetable juice because I thought a rainbow bean was like a green bean. Turns out it's a coffee bean. I did not know. Also, my nectar cane, I don't have enough to do a big batch of nectar cane, so probably hold off on that, I guess. I can make coconut milk, though, so I should probably just do that. Let's do that. And let me check on these guys' food. Okay, they have like 7 days, so I probably need to get some more cooking from them. This one has 11 days. Let me get some more grains in my feed bin. There we go. Okay, let me look at if there's anything else that I can make. Other than, because I will definitely make ice cream, but let's see. Did anything need coffee? The king cake. Oh yeah, I forgot about the king cake. King cakes are pretty tasty, I must say. Let's see. Bitter cafe mocha. I wonder what else it needs. I don't know. Could make more stew when the cabbage is done as well. So I do want to make ice cream. Let's make 3. Let's see. Ice cream. A simple ice cream made of arginine, milk, and sugar. People often order this after a super spicy meal to get the feeling back in their tongue. Fair. Oh yeah, this one's ice damage up. This is pretty good. Okay. We'll make it that. Okay. So we've killed all of our chili plants. Let's get rid of all of these, and then let's put the sugar away as well. And then time for my save scumming ways. Let's go see what we can see of the boss fight. Let's see if we can get any farther with... Do I want to take... Also, myself, I think I want, instead of fighter, I think I need mage. And then fancy defense ring. How's the farming going? You know? It's going. I was just about to go maybe see about doing another try on the final boss. Just because I don't think I can beat it, but I do kind of want to see if I can phase it more, because I didn't actually see that much of the fight before I got decimated. So I might do that. But hope you're doing well, Sunny. Hope things are well by you. Let's see. Physical attack down. Fancy bind ring. Fancy magic ring. Magic attack up, I think is... I don't know. Are bullets magic? Or not? We're shrimply limit testing? Exactly. I did a D&D one-shot today with friends, so all's well. Nice. That sounds fun. Sounds like a good time. Okay, what if I have... What if I did fancy exorcism ring and where's my hero ring? Fine magic ring. Fancy hero ring. I think... Do I want a hero ring? I think I probably want... Do I want the magic ring? Maybe that's what I want. And then... I can swap to mage on 2. Okay. Let's try this. Let's try this. Let's go see. Let's go visit the boss. Let's see what there is to see. Are you ready to fight Gaia? I'm ready to go. Skip event? Yes. Just bring me to the boss fight. Thank you. Alright, let me see. Okay, get to this side. Hopefully my friends are not doing anything silly. I feel like they might be though. Gotta bring this leg down. Oh, Shrika. Girl. Shrika loves getting- this girl gets hit by literally everything, I swear. I don't know what it is with her. Oh, I have to be in front of it. Okay, that's a good thing to know. So I can't hit it from the back. Oh, you can also stand on the edge of it, which I just did, which feels a little broken. Yeah, like the particle is a little wonky. If you stand in that ring, it doesn't seem to register actually. Oh, I can hit it with normal attacks from the back. Okay. Okay, let me bring this out of here. Bring this out. Spooky fella. Looks like it's finally time to beat up Harv. Go Stella, go. Hello Rissa, welcome in. We're just we're limit testing right now. I'm seeing if I can see more of the fight with like limited resources essentially. Basically just trying to see what we can see because I didn't see a whole lot. I wasn't playing super careful. If I'm honest with myself. So I was like, you know what? We could do better. We could do better. For sure. Okay. So we phased him. That's phase 1. Okay. We get big boss Angie. Now that we, to be fair, we did take her legs, so I too would probably be upset. I too would probably not be happy. Here she is, HARVESTELLA. There she be. Ooh, that was kind of rough. Where is she now? Oh, there she is. Hey, girl. Okay, a lot of running. Let me get this away from my friends. Shrika is still gonna get hit by it. She often does. Guys, stop running after me. This is a void zone. If my AI friends could focus a little bit more, I would appreciate it. Hold on. Pickles, do you want to sit or do you want to... Where are you going to go? We have to make a choice right now. Hey, what's your thought? You can't sit right there, so you gotta move. Gotta decide. Thank you for the pet pick redeemer, so let me make room for you. Want to sit on my lap? Okay, hold on. Hold on. Come here. There you go. Standing in fire is a DPS increase. I learned that from MMOs. Some people say that, but then you're not doing damage when you're dead, you know? As Shrika is learning. Shrika has not figured out, she hasn't been taught that lesson yet, I guess. She doesn't know that you actually do 0 DPS when you're dead. So she's gonna learn today. Tofu, hello, welcome in. Thanks for the hydrate. Hope you're doing well. You're just in time to see me do some limit testing as I get it beat up by this boss. Just don't be like near the boss at that point. My friends keep standing and everything. The AI is not very smart in this. I don't know if it's better to just let them die and respawn. I feel like I'm not doing like any damage in between these things. And Shrika, stop. Stop, girl. Stop running at me. The two of you. Please. Please. They're also both ranged, so I thought they would like be doing better than this, honestly. What if, in typical Final Fantasy SE fashion, this isn't even its final form? I don't think it is. I think there's a third phase, which is why I wanted to do some limit testing, because we only got to like 50% health in phase 2. So I feel like there's a phase 3. I have a suspicion. Can I see my hunger meter right now? I guess I can't. I think that, oh, did it hit? Oh, this thing. Uh-oh. I don't really know what to do here. Okay, that was not the way. Pickles, what's up, girl? So it's just one of those fights where you like, I don't know, you don't really do much damage to the boss. The boss just like puts a bunch of void zones on you all the time, which, you know, not like my favorite thing. Not my favorite thing. Shrika. Girl. Oh my god. I'm using like all of my drinks because neither of my girls can stand outside of stuff. Shrika, don't do it. Don't do it. Seems weak to slashing though, based on your hits. Yeah, someone said online that it was weak to ice. Ice and like slashing, I guess. I mean, you're probably supposed to swap. We're gonna die here. We got it that time. We got bodied last time by that attack. More juice. More juice. Shrika! Shrika! Stop following me! Shrika. Shrika. I need Shrika to stop. Get in here. Please, girl. Okay, we never got to this phase, so we never saw that attack. Oh, I jumped into that. Brutal. Brutal. Okay. What's she doing now? Okay. Are we phasing her? Okay. It is Tuesday, my dudes. Hello. You ready? I hope you're doing well. We're phasing this boss. I was just trying to limit check it. Oh, jeez. Oh, I need to eat good food. Okay. That was close. She is far away from me. Ma'am? Excuse me? Skill cannot be used during cooldown. Oh, I guess I used it during that. Oh god. I could not see where I was going there. Okay. Get out of this, get out of this, get out of this, get out. Oh god. Oh! I'm running. I'm running. Oh, I just barely got away from that. Run away! Oh my god. Okay, running back to the boss. She keeps turning though. Ma'am? Ooh, I got hit by that. At least it doesn't knock down though. I'm trying to chase her. It's hard to tell like where she's going at any given time. Okay, is this like phase 3 though? Is this phase 3 though? Okay, I'm gonna take a rest for 1 second. Just read the chat. I love how the title of the game gives a sense it's a farming game, and then you have this for real. Killing God is pretty normal when farming. Is it? This boss stage is pretty bad though, not gonna lie. Complete empty space with no sense of distance makes it really hard to tell when you're close enough to do damage. Very true. Yeah, the hardest thing for me, I mean, I talked about this last time when I got stuck. I just don't like, there's two types of encounters that I don't like. I don't like when the boss flies around a lot and you can't hit it. I don't mind if the boss is flying around and you're like killing ads or doing some kind of activity that isn't just dodging. I just don't like to play dodgeball. And two, I don't tend to like encounters where you're in a vehicle and it like takes away all of your abilities and you just have to like, I don't know, drive a tank around. I don't like those. So this, I was like, no, it's so hard to tell like where you are, where the boss is, where attacks are coming from. They make it a little bit easier when they zoom you out, but anyway, welcome in. Hope you're doing well. Happy Tuesday. Why? Why do you deny me? Someday you will understand, too, people of this planet. Humanity is nothing but destruction. In the end, you hurt one another, wishing for your own downfall. So if that's what you want, you should all perish right here, right now. That is the dream of man's end. Gaia has made a wish to the planet for an apocalypse. Oh god, she got us. She got us. Raz has no more strength left. We still don't know who we are, so is this gonna... Please. Please. Who are we? I've waited so long. Please. Please. We're just conked out. You're Raz, clearly. I guess. This is it. It's really the end. Okay, there's the girl, there's the boss. So, you still want to get up? I am only granting humanity's wish. This is what you wanted, remember? I don't want to be stuck in this cycle of hurt anymore. It's better to put an end to this cruel reality. Famine, war, poverty, disease. No matter how much time goes by, you will never do away with this suffering. Humans are incapable of respecting each other, even when they fully understand one another's beliefs. That's what you all are like, deep down. The only reason you haven't realized it yet is because you all hide it from each other. Every time you hurt each other, you chip away a piece of your own heart. Such an imperfect life form is better off extinct. A perfect life form should pave the way, one such as an artificial intelligence that has no heart. And humanity shall come to its conclusion of the species. This was all your own doing. We are imperfect. That's why we dream. Of course, I knew you might say that. But sadly, not everyone can be like you. Haven't you noticed? No one ever quite understands your strong determination. People like you have been born time and time again throughout human history. They are called heroes, and they're seen as exceptional beings. Special beings that aren't human. Why are we leaned over like this? I'm sorry. Look at us. What are we doing? Girl, stand up straight or something. Or like, I don't know, pick a different pose. People could only accept them into their world if they denied the fact that these heroes were human. Because they were too brilliant. People would rather believe that making an effort is useless. They would rather sit back and watch things unravel. There is no doubt that you are strong. But that strength in your determination isolates you. How do you plan on reversing humanity's conclusion of the species all on your own? Aren't you letting your ego get the better of you? This pose. God. I've made it this far. I've faced countless dangers. Was it all for my own ego? Am I on my own? No, we've got friends, bro. Now, enough talking. Human history ends here. Raz is not alone. You pulled me out of a dark place when I was distraught over Tiella. Now it's my turn to return the favor. You've always supported me, too. We've all made it this far thanks to you. It's always a pleasure being in your company. You couldn't have drawn us all together if we weren't all fond of you. I want to see this through with you, until the end. You got more upset with Kierkegaard than anyone else when he betrayed me. You took it personally. Asil is right. This time, it's our turn to back you up. You are not alone, Raz. We've all come this far together because we feel the same way as you. In the same way as your feelings got through to us. Someday, those feelings will reach this planet too. Exactly. Even I can sense your feelings, and I am not even human. It is too soon for the conclusion of the species. And I can only say that now, because of you, Raz. It was you who allowed us to believe in the impossible dream of ending Quietus. Let's see it through to the end. What are we waiting for? Are we kicking some butt or what? I was gonna say, where is my girl Arya? Excuse me? When I woke up on this planet, I was all alone. So I felt like I could relate to you a bit, because you had no relatives either. But you and I were different, after all. Even still, you saved me when I was taken away by the Omen. And I couldn't understand why. But, as I spent more time with you, I came to understand why. You can't stand by and do nothing when you see someone in trouble. You just don't have it in you. Just take a look around town. Wherever you look, there are people who you've helped in some way or another. So, there's no way any of us are going to abandon you now. You reminded us all of the importance of connection. The conclusion of the species is a load of crap. Just think, with someone like you around, the world still stands a chance. And that's coming from me, who's already lived through one apocalypse. Humanity can start fresh. I've come to truly believe that, since meeting you, Raz. So come on. Let's go, Raz. They're all waiting for you. But who are we, though? What? Where is our backstory? Please. We're just, all of our friends are here. We're just looking at all of them. I know, like, where's my back? I thought my backstory was gonna get solved. But now we're just looking at our friends, so clearly it's not about us anymore. Why won't you understand? Your efforts are useless. That won't stop me from trying. Indeed. Fine, if you insist. Then I will make you understand that this dream ends here. Also, hello, Beep. Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. If there's another boss fight after this, I'm about to be sad. I don't think I have a lot of resources. There is. Why do you resist extinction? It was what humanity wanted. I will teach you too, the history of humanity and its planet. A new star was born. Its life began. A long life, spanning 4.6 billion years. Am I getting auto heal? I am. Okay, we just run back in. This first, the Monolite Origin Spring, so rude. I guess you can't die, yeah. It began to develop using energy from the planet's monolite. But it took such a long time for life to come to be. Origin Summer. Where is it? Yeah, I don't know who's healing us. I guess maybe, you know, if it's our whole team, I guess, like, Emo's a healer, I'm pretty sure. So, shout out to Emo. Because Lord knows we are just standing in everything here. I'm in a void zone now. And they gave birth to a planet of water. First there was life. It evolved. And humanity was born. Each one was its own collection of miracles. Monolite origin fall. I guess we're killing the seasons. We're killing the monolites. That seems like it's gonna have far-reaching effects, but alright. Alright, you know? Collecting all these little miracles, and realizing so many extraordinary dreams. And yet... It is pretty, though. But winter will come eventually. Humanity continues to harm itself. This is the result. Something created from countless miracles. Humans destroy even the most beautiful things in this world. It was you who wished for extinction. Now perish. That was the one desire of the human race. Girl, she's been monologuing, but she only has one monolite. No matter how often you are born, it is always the same. I will bring this worthless spiral to a close. That is me. She said that we had an ego, but... I mean, who really sounds like they have the ego here? Because I don't think it's me. Let us end it all. Let us end it all. Even if you stop me now, it won't change how this will end. You humans will let even a miracle this precious go to waste. And continue to create your worthless double helixes. But that has led to one more miracle. Who are you? There may come a time when it all goes to waste. Humans may all drown in a sea of mutual distrust, as you said. Yes, they will. Their winter of destruction is inevitable, so... But even still, humanity keeps on living. Just as the seasons change, their spring will surely come back around too. If they keep accumulating miracles like these, they might be able to start heading towards a different future. So, let us have faith in them, and watch over them as they strive earnestly to live in this moment. Promise me one thing. That no matter how hard it gets, no matter how hopeless it may feel at times, you will keep your head up and face forward. We're all like, we promise. Please don't blow up the earth. Oh, there she goes. She's heading off. It's over. Thanks to you, Quietus is gone once and for all. Thank you, Raz. I knew you would make it this far. I'm glad I relied on you that Quietus day. Thank you for saving me. No, it is me who has been saved. Now that things have cleared up, it is time that I explained everything to you. The backstory. It's happening. It's happening. Yes, please, ma'am. If you make it out of here safely, then come meet me at the orbital cradle. Please, come by yourself. Safety is like, we flew here. I don't even know how to fly the ship. Oh, we already did it. Okay, this is the orbital cradle. Oh yeah, what are we doing about all the humans asleep over here? In the pods. Over here. Was I in a pod? Is she gonna bring me to my pod? Ma'am? Ma'am? Which, is this my pod? It is all over now, so I will tell you everything. However, once I tell you, you might never be able to go back to this world. Will you still listen? Yes. All right then. Have a look at this pod. Written on the pod is the name Raz. I knew it! I knew I was one of the pod people! I was like, for sure I came from a pod. I knew it! I knew we were a podder. What is this? Sleeping inside this pod is you, Raz. The real you. I see the confusion on your face. But I think you have already noticed that you have another consciousness living deep within you. Whenever you find yourself at a crossroads, or you have to make a crucial decision, it whispers to you. This is not to say that you have multiple personalities. No, you are both Raz. Remember the day you woke up in the midst of quietus? You answered my call. Raz. Raz. Rise and shine, sleepyhead. It's time to wake up. Oh, yep, there I was, conked out. This is the opening sequence to the game, by the way. So if you missed it, here it is. I imbued your empty body with a consciousness. And that consciousness came from Raz, the person sleeping in this pod. Wait, did I die? Did I die? Like, did this body die of quietus? And then she was just like, oh, soul swap. That's you. You seem to believe that you lost your memory, but that's because you didn't have any memories on this planet to begin with. How is that possible? Because during quietus, the door to the planet's memory center opens ever so slightly. Your consciousness was the key to saving this planet, because you'd experienced both life on Earth, or lost Gaia, and life on the new planet, Re-Gaia. If you'd only known one of them, you would have been forced to destroy one, like Arya, when she became the Harbinger. Although, that would be only natural. All living things have an innate drive to survive. But that's exactly why I needed you. Your decisions reflected your values, even if you don't remember them. Instead of having to choose between two worlds, you made the extraordinary decision to save them both. Without your firm conviction, we would have never got through to Gaia. We wouldn't have ended quietus. You were the only one who could have done this. And thankfully, you succeeded. Thank you. I am forever grateful for the choices you've made, Raz. This is the story of your world. So please, continue to treasure your world. The planets will be watching over you. I will watch over you and humanity. Okay, but what about the me that's asleep in the pod? Like, what? Epilogue. The story of your world. Complete. Nemia. Everyone's vibing in Nemia. It is a nice place. It is pretty. Oh, my boy. Dear Raz, how have you been? I'm back in Nemia after a long time, so I've come to the observation deck to enjoy the view and write you this letter. It's been a few months since I left the Argus Brigade and joined the Royal Guard. At first, I thought being in the Royal Guard would be really tough. But I'm getting by somehow with help from Shrika and the Order. The world may look peaceful now, but there are still people out there who need our help. Although, Nemia is as peaceful as always. Asil has joined the Royal Guard, and he started bringing children to the orphanage. So, we've got our hands full all the time. Speaking of which, would you mind if I told them about you? Okay, are we dead? I'm sure your story would fill them with inspiration. Let me know. I look forward to your reply. Oh, we're not dead. Everyone's writing us letters, I think. Hi. How are you? I'm fine.
Life at the tavern is really fun. I sing songs every day, and the customers are nice to me. The bartender has made a new dish. It's really delicious, so come and try it sometime. You know, recently it feels like we've been getting a lot more visitors from out of town than usual. And I've got a good idea why. Hey, Raz. We've had a lot more tourists coming to Shatola these days. Princess Emo looks like she's working hard. Travel used to be a thing of trepidation in the past. Isn't it wonderful that we can travel without fear again? It is indeed. Speaking of travel, I have some travel plans of my own to tell you about. Listen and be amazed. My next destination is the sky. I suppose you probably saw that one coming, actually. I know if I asked Dianthus, I could take a trip into the sky at any moment. But I want to capture the skies with my own hands. If I succeed in inventing my sky ship, you shall be the first passenger I invite to ride on it. Why, you might ask? Because you're the most likely to forgive me if we crash. Dear Raz, the commotion within the Order has calmed down a lot since last year. This year should be a lot more peaceful. The followers seem to be in high spirits as well. It is as if the incident with the Flos Indulgentia never happened. There was initially an air of suspicion and mistrust among the residents of the capital. But now we have all banded together, and we're moving past that. I like to think that's the influence you've had on them. By the way, have you heard the news about the Royal Guard? I heard that Asil applied to join. I'll be cooperating with him from now on as a representative of the Order. I hope this inspires more cooperation in the world. Oh, and about Braca. Yo, how are you doing? I'm back to business as usual. Mercenaries are almost guaranteed to work wherever we go. Oh, but one thing has changed. I'm now working under the Order. What? Why? Braca, why? The Royal Guard pulled me aside and told me they needed able hands. In fact, it was Shrika who recruited me. I'm a wanted man, though. I don't know what she was thinking. It is nice not to have to live in the shadows, though. Yeah, did you move out of your hole in the wall? Literally? The only thing is there's one priest who just won't get off my case. Apparently he used to be on guard duty at the Western Gate. Do you have any idea who he is? Yeah. Yeah, I do. I am making progress with the Paradise Project. Don't worry, it's not the same one that Geist used to do. It's a plan to bring heaven to reality on this planet. A heaven based on the human imagination. In other words, it is a plan to create an open Eden, a safe haven where no one gets hurt. We have gained a commanding leader who has drastically improved our efficiency. Because we have proven unable as AI to make highly ethical decisions by ourselves. Arya is doing well as our leader. Tell me, Raz, what is the world like now that Quietus is over? We don't leave the Castle of Illusion and the Orbital Cradle much these days, now that there are no disturbances with the Sea's Light. Please let me know how the world has changed when you have a moment. I could gather that data from the monolith, but I'd rather hear it in your words. I await you in the airship.
I'm here, girl. What up?
What took you so long?
It's nice to see you again, too.
Yeah, good to see you again. I've missed this kind of interaction. The only conversation I get these days is with the AI. Anyway, there's something I wanted to ask you. I'd like you to join me on a research trip.
Where to?
Well, an unregistered Eden shelter has been discovered in Lost Gaia. That's where I'd like to go, but going by myself would be kind of lonely, so... You've got lots of free time, right? I mean, apart from your farm work.
It's just like our first trip together.
Oh yeah, our first trip together was a research mission too, wasn't it? I'm glad you can make it. I didn't have anyone else I could ask. It would have been nice if we could all go together again, like old times. But everyone has gone back to their own lives now that Quietus has been dealt with. Me and my team of AI have got to do something about Lost Gaia. Arya, did you really think you couldn't depend on us?
The crew's all here.
I thought... Our feelings haven't changed.
I wouldn't think twice about helping a lady.
I would come running at the drop of a hat for you too, Arya.
A seal is like a golden retriever, I swear.
But why?
Hello, I'm here. You called? Raz instructed me to come here.
Let me guess, you're still living at Raz's house?
Yes, and? How can you complain when I've brought all these reinforcements?
She didn't drag me out here. This one did. Say what you like now, but you were pretty up for it earlier. You were excited to be reunited with everyone, remember? No, I wasn't. Is this peculiar creature coming with us too? How dare you refer to me in that manner? But you are a creature. That's enough from you, imp.
You see, Arya, we wouldn't let the two of you go on your own.
I'm touched. A problem for Lost Gaia is a problem for all of us. Learn to lean on us a little. We're your teammates, remember? You're right. Thank you, everyone. Well then, let's appoint Raz an investigation leader again, just like old times.
Everyone's like, yep, sounds good. I just want to farm. Okay.
You can count on me. Then let us depart right away. Oh, aren't we going in the pod that's in Lethe? I suspected this might happen, so I installed a new function in this airship that would allow travel to Lost Gaia. When did you... Raz, are you ready for takeoff? Ready when you are. Understood. Commencing takeoff. Destination, Lost Gaia, Eden Shelter.
And we're off. I feel like we should have been strapped in with seatbelts. Not gonna lie. I don't think we should have been on the top deck that is open to the sky. So that was Harvestella, I think. I don't know if we'll get to play after, or if there's any, like, extra stuff. Sorry that that we beat it without... I wasn't planning on beating it, I was just limit testing. But thank you. Thanks for coming in, thanks for coming by. Also, Rise, thanks for the hydrate and the posture check. I will do that. Everyone make sure you're sitting up straight. Limit testing the completion of the game. I know, I was like, well, because I was like, I felt like I thought there were 3 phases. So I was like, okay, we did not get very far. So I was like, okay, we'll take all the coffee and juice and food that we have, which is not a lot. And I was like, alright, well, we'll just hit the boss a bunch. And, like, probably die, but at least see a little bit more of the fight, maybe? And then it was like, the last section was much easier. It was like much easier to do. I don't know, like it had better like downtime or something. I don't know, like you just had to run, but it wasn't so bad. But it's been a long journey. It's been many months. I think we started Harvestella in like March or something. I'll have to go back and look. I was thinking we were just gonna grind and fish today and all that good stuff, but no. So, I don't know what happened to our real body in the pod, by the way. Or like what happened to the soul that was previously in my body. What happened to them? So the post-game is just unlimited access to the quietest dungeon. Oh goodness. That would be a journey. Some farming games have an ending and some of them let you farm after the fact, so it's kind of a question of which way does it go? Because technically we had not finished Arya's storyline. She's like the only one that we didn't have max heart with, and we hadn't asked anyone to move in with us. But also, can we talk about how good the music was in this game? Like, so good. Such excellent sound design. I was like trying to think of what my favorite dungeon was. And I do still have a soft spot for Heaven's Egg. Like Heaven's Egg and Phantasmagoria were probably my faves. Good music is generally expected. True. It is a Square Enix game, so they put a lot of work into it. I mean, you could see, how a bunch of those credits were the musicians, which was pretty cool. I'm kind of sad. Okay, this was so unexpected. I didn't think we were gonna finish this today. I mean, we weren't even supposed to be playing Harvestella today. We were supposed to be playing A Wonderful Life, but I was sleepy. So I was like, well, I'll just grind instead. And then... just kidding. Turns out, swapping to ice damage was all that was needed. Swapping to ice damage, bringing a lot of juices, and not worrying about stuff. Playing a little bit more loose. I still don't think that final boss was not my favorite fight in the dungeon. But I'm trying to think of what was my favorite fight. I actually really liked the Phantasmagoria boss. I thought that one was pretty cool. A lot of the others were just good though. I generally enjoyed the encounter design in Harvestella a lot because I really like that they did the kind of like Final Fantasy XIV classic thing where attacks are like very telegraphed, you know, and you just have to move out of them. And it wasn't like there's like a ton of, you know, unavoidable damage or anything. I looked up the boss and went, well, if Raz beats this phase, she wins the game, but I won't tell her that. I'm glad. I wouldn't, I mean, I don't care about spoilers generally, but that would have, I feel like that would have put pressure. So I'm glad that you didn't, because then I would have been like, oh my god, this is it. Let me beat this boss. But no, but feeling like, oh, maybe there's more, it let me play a little bit more chill. Gaia's boss fight is a cinematic. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it, like, you couldn't lose there. Which is an interesting take. I liked that. I thought that was good. Like, that part about it was cool. I just didn't like the running around on the endless stage trying to figure out where the boss was gonna go. We got lucky with some stuff. They were also not as punishing with how close to the edge the attacks actually hit and stuff. Squeenix. Finn. The end. Oh, wait, I love the music. It's the theme, but in a music box form. So pretty. I'm just like absorbing it right now. I want a music box that plays this song. I think that'd be so cool. Alright, I don't think there was anything more after that, so. Load a cleared game file to continue story in a world without quietus. Yeah, let's do that. We'll do this one. Yeah. Cleared data. Okay. You know it's cleared. Oh yeah, because it has a little star. Cute. There we go. They're like, you didn't sell anything. It's like, well, I wasn't expecting to do anything. The world has been freed of quietus. You can enter the Carinoid at any time. Continue to enjoy the world of Harvestella. You sense something in the loft. Okay, what's in the loft? Where's my trophy? Oh, it's a golden me trophy. Wow. Amazing. Clearly I've done a lot since this room is full of trophies. I'm not much of a completionist. Truth be told. I think you guys knew that though. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Also, cheers, like, hello to everyone who came in while we were in the middle of these massive cutscenes, by the way. Sorry if I wasn't able to chat with everyone as they came in. Hope you guys are well. Happy Tuesday. Hope things are good by you. I think it's like 8:22. I'm shocked that Pickles has not rebelled. I'm gonna really fast feed her, and then I think we got the letter to do Arya's like storyline completion. So we'll probably do that, and then we'll probably end, to be honest. But let me put you guys on a quick break screen. It's probably gonna be about 5 minutes. I just have to get Pickles her pills and her food and all that, and then we'll get right back into it and finish out like the last couple of things. But thanks for stopping in, and I'll see you guys in a few.
Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Pickles is fed, though she's not eating yet. Alright. When You Wish Upon a Star is Arya's final chapter. Castle Lewis Times. Winter Frost, 10th Friday. Castle Lewis News. A world without quietus. Greetings, citizens. I am pleased to bring good news to you today. Quietus will never return to our planet. I repeat, quietus will never return. While I would like to attribute this success to the Kingdom Brigade, that would be misleading. The group I wrote about in the last transmission are to thank. We extend our deepest gratitude to them. Thank you for saving the planet. I can be certain that conditions here will only get better from here on out. There may even come a day where I could stand before you all and address you in person. This will be the last issue of Castle Lewis News. From now on, I encourage you to live based on the reality you perceive with your own eyes and ears. Humans, I love you. Intelligence Division A. I feel like Intelligence Division A is run by Nivalis. I don't know if that's true though, but I kind of feel like it is. Nivalis is like one of the few main, named characters that we know through the main storyline in the Castle of Illusion. Let's go to the beach. I know this is sudden, but let's go to the beach. I just really want to look at the sea. I'll wait for you in Shatola. From Arya. Alright, girl. We'll come by. Let's grab these. I love that they're called cabbages, but they are definitely Brussels sprouts. Love that. Alright, let's go drop off our food that we got for our cluff owls. Sadly, it is snowing, so we can't say hi to them today. It's kind of a shame. I wish we could go inside the stable buildings. So, game beat, and now it's literally just farming game? Yes, exactly. Game is beat, story is beat, pretty much. Now it is just chillin' time. Let's go to Shatola, I guess. Go say hi to Arya. Oh, it's cloudy. Oh, it's raining down here. Okay. Where's my girl? Where is that? Quest cleared. Where even is that? Also, meet with Arya in Shatola between 9 AM and 5 PM. Okay, well, it's 8:10, girl. What quest did I clear that I didn't know about? Like, what's that about? I don't think it's the lighthouse. I don't think it's anything. Is it in here somewhere? I don't think so. This is just the secret shop, I think. Just the secret shop. The Conaloo shop. Never did get those Conaloo buns. I mean, I guess, you know, we are in infinite mode. I can always go back. I wonder where level 3 is in this place. I don't know. How much deeper underground can you go? It was probably that one quest that I couldn't find the people for. But I kept being like, where though? Okay, let's go greet Arya. I feel like I have so very rarely seen Shatola rainy, actually. I've seen it cloudy. I don't know that I've ever seen it raining here, though. It's not for the cutscene. I've always liked the view here, from the first time I came. I was wondering why, and maybe it's because there's something nostalgic about looking out over a beautiful sea. Thanks for coming. I wanted to talk to you again about that theory. Have you made any progress? No, quite the opposite. I've decided to suspend my study into who I am for a while. I'm satisfied with the theory I came up with last time. Although, in science, if you make a hypothesis, you have to back it up with proof. We'd need to aggregate too many theories to get to that point, though. Today's science is not even close to ready for such a task. I haven't given up, though, just to make it clear. When I say science is not ready, I mean it in a positive way. Until now, I've been frantically trying to find answers to things that science couldn't explain. I've never had a very positive view of the unknown. It usually makes me feel anxious. And I was quick to label anything unexplained as supernatural. But since I've been living in Re-Gaia, I've come to realize that the universe is infinitely larger than we're aware of. So there's still room to grow. That's a nice way of putting it. I used to think the world was a cold place. Because scientific conclusions are so solid, so cold, and inflexible. But I don't think the world really works like that. I imagine that the universe has its own intentions, its own warmth to it as well. In the same way my consciousness exists here, right now. An abstract side to the universe must exist too. Much like fuzzy theory, I suppose you could call it a fuzzy space. As opposed to quantum theory, or the measurement problem, for example. Humans will find their way into the realm of what can't be seen someday. I'll make sure of it. I mean, just take this planet. We still know nothing about the star we're living on. That's true. Even though it might not happen straight away. But not even the science that we humans created gives answers immediately. We're always standing on the shoulders of giants. We move ahead steadily, step by step, and that steadiness is humanity's greatest weapon. As long as we continue in our pursuit, we're sure to find the truth of the universe someday. That's the romanticism of science. You know, Raz, I had one more idea about this whole investigation. About why my consciousness got trapped in the planet's memory center. It's not a theory, just a feeling. I mean, it's really nothing meaningful, but it wouldn't hurt just to tell you. I'm sure that our consciousness was born out of what was it born out of? What a cliffhanger! When you wish upon a star, closeness with Arya complete. What was it born out of? Oh, this game, it's always leaving us hanging. Oh my god, we changed the weather here. Our cutscene altered the Earth. Alright, let's see. I wanted to know what they meant by that other dungeon. I don't think there's anything else around here. Everything looks pretty normal. Oh, are the seas lights all... Was that one always bright? Just like plain white? I don't remember.
I do not recall. Thought the stream froze, but nah. The event just ended without conclusion. Yeah, no, it would just cut off. She was just like, and then she was like, all right, bye. Like, okay, bye, Arya. I don't know what dungeon it was talking about. It was like, you have access to this dungeon. And I was like, okay, cool. But who knows? Who knows what that was? I did want to try out, I never did the picnic mechanic. So, who's in my party? Sorry, Shrika. Okay, take a break. Yeah, let's do a picnic. I want to do a picnic. I mean, I have a bunch of the Argane cabbage stew. Has anyone ever told you you're kind of tactless? What's that supposed to mean? Well, I mean it in a good way. You're very compassionate. I mention it because we live together. I've only ever shared a room once before, and that was with a research partner. It was a complete disaster. For one thing, I'm a night person, so we were on totally different schedules. And, well, apparently I'm just not a very cooperative person. Girl, you were not very cooperative when we lived together recently. Just to let you in on a secret. We'll say that's not true, but... Really? I know you're probably just trying to make me feel better about it, but thanks anyway. Just to put it out there, I did my fair share of the housework and everything, you know? It wasn't because of anything like that. I think we just had very different ways of life. So, it's a surprise that I could live with you, because you're so open-minded. Or should I say, laid back? Maybe we live so well together because we're both so laid back. We're like two peas in a pod. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Just out of curiosity, have you ever thought there was anything weird about me while we were living together? I mean, if there isn't, then that's fine. But like, do I do anything weird while I sleep, for example? You don't snore if you're worried. Hey, I was trying to be discreet about it. See what I mean about the whole tactless thing? I don't know what I look like when I'm sleeping. I just wonder sometimes if I do anything embarrassing. If I do, will you promise to wake me up? Wait, is this why I was called uncooperative? Consumed Argane cabbage stew, HP has fully recovered, stamina has fully recovered. Alright. I thought we were actually gonna physically sit somewhere and have a picnic. Apparently not. Apparently not. I gotta go talk to Cres. I gotta tell her the good news. Oh, she's with patient. Oh well. To make matters worse, you'll be traveling to who knows where. Always remember that your health comes first. Not only that, but you're a valued assistant, so if anything happens, you come straight to me. Hold on. How do I make somebody move in with me? That's what I want to know. I want Cres to move in with me, because she got like written out of the story. My girl Cres got like completely the short end of the stick. Well, I don't know how to get her to move in with me. I assume maybe there's like an item I'm supposed to give someone, as sometimes happens. Let's see, is there any other... Everyone's story is complete. I guess it is. Let's see. I wonder if maybe I have to like expand my farm more too. It's not at its max. Like we have this whole other bed. Also, we never used like entire sections of our house. Like I thought it was cute that we had this like table, but we like could never really sit at it. Or anything like that. Let's see. Oh, we can make a cup of tea. What was I missing before? I don't know what I was missing before. Maybe one of those leaves or something. The tea leaves. Cup of tea. Ooh, that's a pretty cup. It's a pretty teacup. Cup of tea. 1 cup of this milky tea is enough to make you feel full. The Nemean way to serve it is with a cherry blossom petal on top. Coconut meat stir fry. Actually. Do I need... Okay, there's no cross over there. I want to make sure I'm not, like, making anything that's gonna step on anything else's toes. Ooh, that looks good. Coconut meat stir fry. Thick cuts of meat stewed in mellow coconut milk. Visitors may be put off at first, but they soon grow to love it. Why would they be put off? That looks super tasty. Super sweet Chatolin smoothie. Super sweet Chatolin smoothie. An extremely sweet smoothie made with plenty of Islet watermelon. Tastes just as good as it looks. It does, I mean, it does look very sweet. Maybe too sweet. Truth be told. Alright. Let me see. I don't think there was anything I could drop off in Lethe right now. Also, I kind of like that Arya is just like walking around town. Thought that was cute. Actually, the inn is here. Oh, I did make a king cake already. Chilled corn soup, Lethe special dinner, veggie muffin. We used our gratin, I think. Let's see. Is Arya still walking around or is she doing her own thing? She's off. The seaslight is so pretty at night though. I love that they glow. I assume Arya is still living in her spot. She's not in here. Is she in here? No. Okay, these are all the Lost Gaia locations. It's so sleepy. Man, the stars are so pretty. It's like winter is peak stargazing time, I feel like. The prime time. Alright. Back to our farm, so bright. I guess I'll just run around. I mean, there's no point in me not running around with all of my stuff in my pockets, I guess. Oh. I forgot that our animals came out. Hello, friends. So happy. Such good beans. I guess when we changed the weather, they must have come out. Okay. Also, let me take... we have so many... lump potatoes. Like, I don't think we need 10 of these. Also, I think... do I have a normal fermenting barrel? I do. I think... I love how the wise man's root looks like little mandrake. I love it. And I think if you put one of these in the fermenting barrel, I think it makes like one of those soma potions, which is pretty cool. Pretty rad. Alright, let's rest. We went through a lot today. Did I put the potatoes back in my storage instead of selling them like I wanted to? Or did it just not register? I did put them back in my storage. I was like, I meant to take these out so I could sell them.
Dream. I read a passage from my childhood where I wondered if this world is just a dream someone else had. I was reminded of it after what we went through before. What's important cannot be seen. Life in the ocean couldn't observe the sky, and humans haven't been able to properly envision the universe for tens of thousands of years. The realm of what we can perceive is still growing. Someday, I will unravel that dream. Pickles. You wanna come sit? Come here. From Arya. So I guess that was the word that cut off, was dream. I was like, what does she mean? Why is Square Enix leaving me with a cliffhanger? Miss Pickles! Miss Pickles! You're chilling? You just ate? Yeah. Was it yummy? Covered in gravy? Classic. Classic gravy bean. That true? Yeah. Classic big gravy bean. Oh. What is this? What new fruit did we get? What are you? Oh, a Mikan. Cool. I wonder if any other recipes can use the Mikan. Also, we can pet calf. What a good bean. Let's see, anything? Still don't know what the seasons is. I feel like that's like fruit or something from every season. Okay, none of my recipes that I have currently, because I definitely don't have all recipes, needed the Mikan. So it might need to be processed into jam, I guess. Okay. Really quick. Let me take a quick look. Let me see if I can, let's see.
Okay, I guess I need to craft a ring, but the mayor has to give it to me? Okay. Do 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 do. Wait. You complete all these quests and reach rank 10. Let's see. Increase relationship with the character by completing their special character quests. These are marked in blue, will be contain plot. Complete all these quests and reach rank 10. You will then be able to initiate a partnership with your chosen paramour. You have to complete the main story of the game first. At this point, you will be given a crafting recipe by the mayor for a ring. Where's my ring, mayor? Excuse me? Maybe I have to talk to him. Maybe I have to initiate it. Let me just check that it wasn't just automatically given to me, though. Because knowing me, I would just not notice. Return bell. Let's see. Battery charger. Nope. Nope, nope, nope. Let me go into town. See if I can talk sense into this man. Be like, hey dude, give me the ring. Give it to me. I don't know where I feel like he wanders, but maybe he's at his house. Because it's precipitating. Do mayors stay inside if it's precipitating? Pretty sure this is his.
Ohio.
Raz, you keeping well? I hear you've been traveling all over the place, but remember to rest so you don't tucker yourself out.
Where's my ring, sir? He doesn't want to give it to me. I don't know if you have to complete with everyone or it might take a few days. I assume he sends it to you though. But like we have everyone completed. So any day now. And let me make sure it's not like anywhere in here. It is not. Yeah, I feel bad because I feel like Cres got like hard written out of the story. I don't know if she was meant to like she played a pretty big role early and then quickly just got like sidelined, but she's still a romance candidate, so it's like kind of weird. I'm not really sure if that was like super intentional. I don't know. It feels a little strange. Let me see if Nemia... I don't think I had any Nemia recipes. Maybe the tea was a recipe though to turn in. Oh, it's raining here. Alright, closed until 10. Well, guess we'll wait. Even when it's like rainy and gray, it's pretty here. Granted, I feel like all of the cherry blossoms would fall off the trees if it was rainy. I'm pretty sure that usually knocks them out, but... maybe, I don't know, maybe the magic that keeps them forever in spring just prevents that. Or maybe they just like insta-bloom the next day anyway, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. Nope, we didn't bring any of those things, ma'am. We might not even have all the recipes from Nemia, honestly. I probably like didn't even buy them. I was just so focused. I was like, the cooking side quest. But then when I realized you could make pretty decent money, I definitely bought some of the other towns' ones, so... hard to say. Emo's singing to... oh, to some people. I thought she was singing to no one. I was like, alright, live your best life, girl. Yeah, these people keep... I mean, they do pay us for them, but they do ask a lot for these meals. There's quite a lot of resources that goes into them. Let's see. In here... herring in a fur coat is the name of the recipe I think we just got, which is an interesting name for a dish. Interesting name for a dish. I don't know if that's the most appetizing one I've ever heard. Okay, let's go back out. Let's see, I think... oh, interesting. Forgot you could even land here. What a place. Let me go super quick into the castle. Alright. So, I guess all this food can kind of go to its own spot. Forget how long it took for the meat. I feel like the Mekon grew really fast. I really wanted to see the moon fruit. Oh, what's that? What's that? What's that? What's in my well? Excuse me? You see a shining light at the bottom of the well. Go down the well? I guess, yeah. What's in the bottom of my well? Am I blinding myself? Oh god, oh. Well. What's down here? What is this? Where am I? You are inside the world. Inside my memories. Your body remains in the well, sleeping soundly.
Only your consciousness was carried here. It was I who called you. I wanted to meet you. You who exist in my unknown. Who are you? I want you to show me why you were chosen. I will be waiting for you inside. The path ahead is filled with danger, but you will surely get by with the help of your friends. Your friends will support you if you want them to, since I will be there on the other side of those hardships. I'll see you there, Raz.
Oh, is this a post-game dungeon? Is there more Harvestella to play?
With my friends. Where am I? But I was just... Raz, did you do this? So you're telling me a strange girl brings you here if you go near the well. Now why would anyone do that? She wants us to go deeper. Well then, there's only one thing we can do. Believe every word of what she said and follow after her. There's no point in thinking about these things when it'd just be faster to find her and ask her directly. Anyway, let's get going.
Let's see. Let me get a seal and... Shrika, probably. Okay, she went this way. Peek inside the well. Yes. It goes deeper. Continue? Yes. Caranoid Fall Layer 1F. Peek inside the well. Goes deeper. Continue. Yes. There seems to be something inside. Okay. Polluted earth. Enemies leap out. Okay. Give us a bunch of random stuff, I guess. Okay, layer 3. I assume there's like all the seasons in these. So alright, Chaos Gem. Go deeper. That thing is asleep. I never know what causes some of them to be asleep. Legitimately. Goblin, memory, and no memory. Interesting. I guess these are all memories. Does it go away? Okay, it went away. Nice. We got a Conaloo doll. Activated the monolite. Okay. Interesting. I wonder how many floors this place has, though. Wonder, wonder. Because I wonder if it's gonna go... I wonder how many... if it's like 10 floors per season, maybe? Maybe? Oh, there's a fishing spot down here. Okay. Alright. Grab. Also, I don't remember if like polluted earth and chaos stuff, I don't remember if that was a crafting material from before or what the jam was. Okay, we're on floor 9. I don't really want to make these things angy. Oh, I thought that was gonna go back and be a Conaloo doll spot. Huh. Oh, there's the spot. There it is. Yep, keep going down. Okay, this is 10. Luckily, these are very underleveled for us. I don't know if they're scaled though, or if it's gonna like scale up to something pretty wild. Chaos cleaner recipe. Okay, if it goes deeper, are we now in? Okay, so it is 10 levels per season, it looks like. Let's see if we can make it to floor 15. These guys are 30s. I would assume these are 30s. I assume the next, like, 5 levels down are probably like 35s. Feel sleepy. Let's see if we can make it. Let's see. Okay, got all of those. Star crystals, all sorts of wild stuff down here. Okay. I'm just kind of like peeking into these at random, but I don't know if there's a way to tell what's what in here. Also, we have plenty of backpack space, luckily. Also, we are on floor 13, so we have to go down 2 more. Okay. 14. Luckily I had food on me. I almost like put all of it away. Where I went to this well, I almost tossed all of it, but we've got a little bit. Okay. Okay, so it seems like maybe the in-between, like the 5 floors, have just like normal dudes. I don't really think these are not elites. These are just normal dudes of that level. Maybe like a little stronger. And like 3 of them, and then the big floors, I guess, have the big bad dudes. Let's see, let's return home. Let's go to sleep before I pass out. Nice. The mayor really out here not gonna give me my ring recipe. I see. And let's see, what do we get from here? Forgot what I was putting in here. Oh yeah, Soma potions. Chaos gem, an ore that holds the power of quietus within. It could be useful if you found a way to remove the quietus from it. Okay. Well, that's probably what the cleaner was. Oh, same thing with the polluted earth, I guess, and chaos powder. Interesting. Lorelai's tears. Alright, time to delve a little bit more. I'm going a little long tonight, I think. Let me see if I can just get to the next, however many floors, like to 20 or something. Because I'm interested to know if there's like a boss down here, or if it's just like casually vibing. Okay, these guys are 40. Because we're only like 60, so my one thing is I know some people like to grind in these kinds of games, but that ain't me. I'm not much of a grinder these days. So we'll see what there is to see, but oh, Shrika somehow get poisoned? Girl, how'd you get poisoned? How did that happen? Okay, we got a chaos gem. Okay. Is there one more room? Or side that I missed, I guess? Oh yeah. Confusion. Okay, we got to 18. The one nice thing about the Avenger class, it has a pretty good range, honestly. Makes things much easier than they might otherwise be. Having good range is key. As I have learned. I don't know, a lot of games don't have like great, I don't know, they just don't have like great melee experiences. They just don't feel super tuned for melee classes. I didn't play any melee classes. Well, I was playing a melee class to start, and then just some of the fights felt way harder than it would have otherwise been. So I decided to just swap to Avenger. I was playing Mage before that though. Okay, let's see which of these enemies leave out. Excuse me, sir. I've been trying to like conserve my stamina so I don't have to eat food. Because juice does not bring your stamina back, so I was like, let me see. Oh god. How close does this man come on his rounds? I assume he just makes one big loop. I do like that there's fishing spots in some of these layers though. Okay, I assume he goes all the way around, so we will go behind him. So we have room to fight. Got all those. Where is that boy? He's over there. Okay. So this is 20. What have we got? Luckily I can pierce through 2 enemies at once. Pretty handy. It makes these things a little bit more trivial than maybe they would otherwise be. Okay. So we made it through spring. Yeah, so now we're in the summer levels. Let's see what the situation is in all the summer levels. What are you guys at? You guys are at 45? Okay. I might need to eat food. This is like the Coral Shrine music. Let me, I guess, I'll just eat this just so we have full stamina for now. interesting that these are all memory creatures that she summoned here. Also, like, she kind of looked like Re-Gaia, but it was acting like she was somebody else entirely, so that's kind of weird too. Kind of strange. Kind of a weird vibe. Okay, floor 23. I don't like the elementals because they're like not really tankable. They'll go on just about anybody. And it's kind of annoying. Though I do remember these dudes also being kind of annoying for a similar reason. They would just like summon water on top of you. And it'd be like, excuse me, sir. Please. Okay. Enemies. The boys are getting they're getting a little thicker. The first two sets were like, okay, they're like so much lower level than us that it's not so bad, but now it's getting a little spooky. Okay, we're at 24. I think those gel boys, I don't like those. They poison you. It's very rude. Don't like that vibe. Would prefer not to be poisoned. Don't like the dots. I also don't like the seed boys that jump out when you go by them. Not my fave crew. Probably need to keep an eye. Shrika, you know, Shrika's not doing so bad. Normally she eats everything, so I'm impressed that she's improving slowly. She's not eating every single void zone. Just most of them still, but not all of them. Which for her, kind of remarkable. Alright, so this should be, yeah, boss floor. Just gotta hit all of them. Probably, I guess, on the water levels, I guess I probably shouldn't be using, fire. I raid, welcome in, raiders, welcome. I'm in an endless dungeon. I will get you a shout out in a sec. You're in the game for real. I am in the game for real. I'm actually in it. But welcome in, raiders. Let me just wait for this unlock. There we go. So we can get our save point, but welcome. How was stream? I hope it was good. Let me get you a raid shout out. What were you guys up to? What were you playing today? You were doing art? Ooh, were you doing commissions today? Hopefully it was fun though. But welcome, raiders. My name is Rizaldia. I go by Raz for short. I am a marionette VTuber. I mainly play farming sims and occasionally mahjong. We accidentally finished the main story of Harvestella today. By accident. Also, Moira, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. We were working on a commission today. How's Harvestella going? So, as you could tell by my sticky note, I was really tired today, and I was supposed to play Story of Seasons A Wonderful Life, but I was like, well, we got stuck on like the final boss of Harvestella, so I'll just play a chill stream where I do a bunch of like fishing and cooking and like gathering resources. And so we gathered a whole bunch of food resources, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna like save scum this a little bit. So I was like, let me make a save file. We'll go in and we'll test out the boss, because we didn't see that much of the boss's actual abilities. Like we only got about 50% of the way through phase 2, and I thought there might be a phase 3. So I was like, okay, we'll just do some limit testing, and we accidentally beat it. So so we finished the story. This is like a post-game dungeon that we're in, but it's going well. We're just vibing. We're delving through different floors, and I'm trying to decide if I'm gonna try and get to the end, or if I'm gonna say, thanks Harvestella for the memories. I accidentally beat the boss as a wild statement. I thought there was a third phase, and there kind of was, but it wasn't what I was expecting. So I thought there was way more to it, and we ended up doing a lot better than I thought. So, and luckily no one in chat, even the ones that knew that I was close to beating the boss, didn't say, oh my god, she's doing it. They didn't add pressure. So I was just like playing loose, vibing. And then the cutscene started, and I was like, wait a minute. Wait, hold up. Hold up. But yeah, welcome in. I'm glad that stream was good. I'm glad that commissions were good. Congratulations on getting into VGen. That's so exciting. That's super rad. Super exciting. Hope things go well for you in there. Oh god. Too many. I don't really want like a billion level 50s hitting me. Thank you so much. Yes, much deserved. Your work is very cute, and you've been doing a lot. You've been like doing a lot of work on your pixel art, I feel like, over the past year. So very much deserved. But obviously, Iris, if you gotta go rest, you gotta take a break, any of that good stuff, because you were streaming for a while, you are welcome to do that. Of course, you are always welcome to stick around and vibe if you like, but if you have other things to do, don't feel pressured to stay. I'm just gonna be continuously looking in wells, question mark, and maybe climbing into them to keep going deeper in this dungeon, see what there is to see. The Shrika need more food. I'm not gonna waste more food on Shrika. She can just vibe. She can just vibe. Oh, that was a good void zone. I liked that void zone. The ice void zone is good. I like that. It was like ice crystals falling from the sky. The fire one is like an explosion, and then it like sits on the ground. Ice one is fancy. I like haven't been using the ice that much. Okay, what do we got? What do we got? Excuse me, sir. probably like shouldn't have Shrika just like sitting in there getting beat up, but if she wants to tank, she can tank. I'm not gonna stop her. She's welcome to do as she likes. I do not like that the AI follows me that much. On some level it's nice, but sometimes it's like an enemy is one hit away and it's like, God, can someone just hit that guy? Please? Please? Please just hit that guy? Alright. Is this the way we came? It is. Pickles, what's up? You're encroaching closer and closer to my setup, small bean. Chaos powder. We are getting a lot of mats. We have gotten a fair few. Oh my god, I hit every single enemy's leap out. I like to stack up the enemies as much as humanly possible because my bullets have piercing, so they actually like hit all of the people in a row. If I can swing it. Shrika is getting beat up, my girl. I'm shocked that Shrika did not die in the final boss fight, because she is maybe the worst AI for just running into fire and standing in it. She goes hard. Okay, is this the last one? My god, we picked absolutely wrong. Went the wrong direction. Could have been out of here so fast. Okay, I think, is this final? Okay, this is 29. Where do I need to go? I really don't like these guys. I would really like to not— oh, I see it. I really don't want to trigger any of them. They are like little seed men. And they pop out of the ground and they attack you if you get too close to them, so it's like, I would rather not do that. Oh, it's already 10 p.m.? Okay. Luckily, these guys still don't really hit me that hard. I'm trying to, like, conserve some stamina, but I might have to just eat my food. Might have to just munch it. Alright, let's kill this man. This submerged evil, as he is called. Yeah, the 50 fates are they're pretty thick, I gotta say. I'm not like a huge fan of how hard this man is hitting me. Doesn't look very submerged. I know, Sir Ekin, I know. He popped out of the ground. Normally the little bulb on top of his head is the only thing visible. He's like a burrowing snagret. He just pops out of the ground to terrorize you. Okay, the floors are starting to feel... They're starting to feel rough. I won't lie. Luckily, this should be the last floor... Or the last set of 10? Kinda mean. Kind of mean of me to call him a burrowing snagret or for him to pop out of the ground. Because I think both are fair. both are fair. Let's see. Let's get all this stuff out of my pockets. Yeah, let's go with both. Okay, okay. We'll both take some blame there. Alright, let me sleep before I pass out. Before I get got. Alright, we're level 63, but like, I have a feeling that these dudes in here are gonna be like 60 or 70. We are on the last 10 levels, so it's like, questionable. Alright, let's see what food can I bring. Probably should make more wise man root drinks, because they're pretty good. The soma potions. And I probably want to use fire as my thing with my gun. I feel like that's probably gonna be the way. The mayor still has not seen fit to give me that ring. I don't know if I have to clear this dungeon to get the ring. I feel like I tried to go talk to him and he was like, you are not worthy, ma'am. I was like, dang, okay, well, that's fine, I guess. Let's go say hi to our feathered friends. I didn't pet him. Oh my god. I like thought that I had. It's right there. I can't believe I was waiting to find out what was in the well, and this whole time it was something terrifying. I should have known, honestly. When has a well ever been good luck for us? I feel like never. I feel like not once. Alright, let me go see how the winter floors are looking, and if they look bad, then I don't know, I'll learn my lesson. Floor 30. Also, let me swap to fire. Yep. Because I think we're about to go into Argene land. Yep, the winter floors. Like, if these floors are like 60s or 70s, I'm gonna be in trouble. Let us see how bad it is. Okay, they're 55s, which is still pretty bad, I would say. Not great, especially when there's so many of them. The seal sounds pained, and these are just like normal enemies. Guys, can we kill the things at low health and then go after the other ones so there's less people hitting us? Question. Please? Also, I feel like I should have my coffee in my quick spot. More enemies, excuse me. I might just have to use more abilities against these guys. Yeah, I feel like I feel like I'm gonna have to grind if I want to continue this, which... Do I want to? Oh my god, the enemies, please. Oh, I like stepped into that, I guess. The slow debuff. Okay, chaos powder. Is this the last well on this floor? Okay, we're at 33. What is this dude's path? I assume he just goes around the outside. Oh, thank God. Alright, we got a free pass. We picked the correct one. Okay, we'll go this way, I guess. There's not really one close to us. I do hate the big boys though. But I don't know, the elementals are maybe worse. The big boys, I think they stun, they like fear, yeah, if you're like in their little thing, which luckily they don't seem to go at, like they don't seem to capitalize on it, but it's, I feel like they're normally in packs that other enemies capitalize on you being like stunned essentially. Gotta keep on an eye on this dude. Kill the little elemental first. And then... to be an enemy just sitting in a well all day long, no work, no taxes. I feel like this is probably work for enemies though, you know? And this feels like unpaid labor for them. So... I don't know, I guess it depends, do they like their work? If not, then, well, tough luck, I guess. Oh my god, the worst, literally the worst luck to get all enemies, no items. I need to actually eat food. My girl Shrika was gonna die. Luckily, if your party members die, they do just respawn in this game, but it's like kind of a long time to wait. So it's not the most punishing. Excuse me, can we please search this well? Game? Oh, I should have gone the long way around these things. There would have been less stress. Okay. So this might be really rough. I don't know. We'll find out. Gotta keep an eye on everybody's health. And probably like not get hit by these dudes. We gotta take out the little ads though. Seal. Please. You got this. I think we do. We have a lot of like, I have a lot of health stuff in my bag. I just need to not get like paralyzed or anything by the big dudes. We got this. I just need the big boys to be down so they stop stunning my friends so they can start doing more damage for me. Yeah, lots of numbers. Not all of them super important. Luckily, I think Shrika's hitting the boss, so she's doing her best. It's taken her a hot minute, but she's going for it. Asil is keeping the ads off of us, though, so he's doing a good job there. Let me get some more food in me. Okay, that dude is dead. Okay, he's got debuffs all over him. Seal's like, let's hit our break gauge. Like, I think it's fine. I don't think we need that. It feels like overkill. Alright. He's dead. We've unlocked another teleport down. Okay, we're at floor 35. The question is, how bad do we think the lower floors will be? The real question. So these, I think, are the final 5 floors. Actually, was there a different... It tells us to go this way. Should we go... Like, if we start in this room, should we go backwards first? Is that more sane? Okay, what are these enemies at? Okay, these are 60s. Like that, they're pretty thick. I skipped a lot of the 60s in the 60 dungeon. Because I didn't want to deal with packs this big. We're getting like a bunch of items. I just don't know if I need them that badly. Uh-oh. Okay, I like to kill elementals first, because they're actually really hard to tank. So they're actually kind of a pain. If myself or a seal gets too much lower, I think we might have to eat food. Alright, it's probably good. Alright, food is in us. We are well fed. Okay, got an ice stone. Okay, that was the delve deeper. Heck yeah, we love food. The food in this game, I will say this is not a good game to play if you are hungry, because the illustrations they will make you hungry. Like, all the food looks really good. So it's one of those where you're like, if you're hungry, you're really feeling it. You're super feeling it. Oh, 2 of the big boys. Kind of annoying. Had to use a little bit of skills on them because they're beating our friends up. I really do hate the big boys. They are so annoying. Food illustrations drawn to make you start cooking for real. Yeah. Or to make you just hangry, I guess. Could go either way. It's successful either way. Okay. Ice stone. Also, what floor are we on? 38. Okay. Maybe towards the end of this dungeon. Enemies leap out. Okay, well, don't love that. Please leave me alone, friends. Luckily got a seal out of the range of that big dude. I mean, good on Shrika. She's trying her best. We needed to give a seal, like, a bit of a break. Okay. So that was that set. Earth Elemental first, then the other dude. Seal is dangerously low. But I don't know that I really want to use my food yet. But I might. Because I need my tank boy to tank for me. Need him kind of alive. Kind of important. Okay. 39. So this should have a big boy. It has several big boys. Okay. And these are like big, scary big boys. Okay, where is... Oh, there's the thing. Oh, he was really close. Please delve. Okay. Okay, this one is probably gonna be rough, so... Oh, it's one of these dudes. Oh my god. I hate these are the poison boys. I hate them. I hate them. Let's see, can I switch to Woodland? I don't know what that did. That's like a spell up. Okay, let's go in with this crew. Ooh, okay. I am beat up. I'm gonna probably die. Okay. Yeah, that's a rough one for me. I don't know, at a level 60 with a bunch of those little dudes. I don't know how beatable that is for me. Dedge, I know. We got kind of bodied by that. Got kind of bodied by that one. It's a shame because we can't actually like teleport to that floor. Thanks for the hydrate and the posture check though. All right, how much are you charging me, Cres? Paid 1,600. It's kind of a lot. Oh, here he comes.
Morning, Raz. How are you doing today?
Pretty good.
Ho ho, glad to hear it. I dropped by because I couldn't help but wonder how empty this house must have become. It's perfect for two, though, eh? Just like when you and Arya both lived together. Ho ho ho. Have you put any thought into looking for a life partner?
Old man, please.
It's like 6 in the morning. Somebody to share your home with, to discuss your worries and live your life together with. It's a vow you make with another person. There must be all kinds of folk you've come to trust over this time, am I right?
I think so.
Of course there are. Having a partner is a wonderful thing. If you ever find someone like that, then you make them one of these to give them and tell them how you really feel. You receive Promise Ring Recipe. It's something of a tradition to give one of these to the one you're ready to spend the rest of your life with. But remember, you can only give these to one person, so make sure you think about it good and hard. Anyway, I'll be seeing ya.
Okay. Farewell, sir. Alright, let's see what we need to make this the promise ring. Make a promise ring. Memo obtained. Roommates can only happen after all main story drama has ended. Noted. Yes, it's true. You have to complete the main story in order to get the promise ring. Oh, thank God, we have enough for it. You crafted Promise Ring. A ring made with crimson iron. Its beautiful shine represents an eternal bond. You made a promise ring.
Hey! Did you make something super shiny just now? Wow! It's a ring? What'd you make that for? I want one! Gimme!
This is really important.
Oh, it is? I thought it'd be fun to play ring toss was all. If you're not gonna use it for games, then what are you gonna use it for?
You explained to Maple.
A life partner, huh? Is that something you've been thinking about, Raz? So, do you know who you're gonna give it to?
I know exactly who.
Whoa, you found someone already? You have been busy, huh? Still, Raz's life partner. Ooh, I know! I'm gonna do my part too. This is super important, right? So you should let them know you want to talk by sending a letter first. You just tell me who you want to send one to and I'll handle the rest. Just let me know once you've decided, okay?
I already said I'd decided, ma'am. Okay, where is Maple? feel like she's usually in the house, but maybe she's outside. Maybe she's outside.
Have you decided on who your life partner is gonna be? Don't forget, a relationship is a two-way street. If you haven't built that kind of connection with them yet, then there's no way it's gonna work out. Just like the mayor said, you can only choose one person to be your life partner. Choose carefully.
My girl Cres, who got totally written out of the story.
Are you sure about that person? Like, really, really sure? I'm sure. Okie dokie, I'll send them a letter right away.
Alright, we sent a letter. We might have to wait another day. So in the meantime... On second thought, sounds awful in this context. I know, right? Doesn't that sound so mean? It's like, excuse me? Like, that's my girl. Let's try making that into juice. I don't know what that does. I don't know what that juice does. Let me check on their food situation. I think it's okay. Should probably make some more though. Needs more. More feed. Should be... There it is. There it is. Okay, I don't think... I don't know. I don't really feel like I have enough food for that dude. In there. And I don't really want to grind. I don't really want to grind. So I might go to Lethe really quick. I might upgrade my own gear, which could help a little tiny itty bitty bit. I just don't know how much the like end dungeon actually matters and how much I actually care.
Konnichiwa.
Oh yeah, we didn't have that thing. Actually, let's see, Stina's, oh yeah, Shrika's. We could do this for a seal. Oh, he needs less of those mono plates, but... Let me go sell this stuff. Also, let me really quick make sure. Let me take a quick look. Let's see, Caranoid Dungeon. Oh my god, there's so many levels in this dungeon. There's so many more levels. Yeah. I don't care about this dungeon. I checked. I do not. It's so many more levels, and the boss is like level 80 or something, so you probably need to be like higher than that. I've had half my gaze on story, so this should definitely be an experience as a game. I think this game, it's a very good game. I recommend this game to folks, I would say. I think it is well worth trying out. Maybe not if you're like a farming specialist and you really don't like doing anything but farming, then it might not be a good one, but for most other people, I think it's a worthwhile game. Oh my god, are they, excuse me. How many days is it gonna take before they show up and reciprocate, or do I need to talk to them? Let me go, I'll go see if I can talk to them. Yeah, what is this? Firelight juice. It's explosive, so keep it away from fire. So fire damage is up, that would have been pretty good. For some places around here. Could have used the fire damage. Okay. They're fed. I'll get them more food cooking as well. He still has 16 days worth. That's what it's like when you're an only child as a Woolem. You don't have to worry about food. The others, though, they have to take care a little bit more. Maybe 2 days, just in case you might have chosen a character from farther away. Yeah, Cres is in the town over, but yeah, it might be 2 days. I'll go talk to her, 'cause she's in Leafy, so it's like easy to go chat with her. It's not a big deal to like chain sleep through a bunch of days too. I wonder if she's even awake at this hour. Like, I don't know how early you can bust into people's homes and have them be up and about. Oh, I forgot that there was an entire infirmary back here. Did not remember that that was the case. They have a nice house, though. Like, can we talk about how big this house is? Look at how tall the ceilings are. There she is, sleeping. We're just creeping. I can't believe they let us in there when she's asleep. I guess we'll just wait downstairs for her. We'll just vibe with free access to all of her medicines and chemist's equipment, I guess. It's a very lovely home. I know. We're gonna ask her to leave this place and come live with us in our, like, relative hovel by comparison. We're gonna be like, hey, that's a nice house you have. Do you want to leave it? Would you like to not live in it anymore? Doesn't that sound great? Should actually see, where's... I'm sure someone has been like, how many days after letter do you get your person to move in? Let's see. Okay. My phone is just completely out of commission. Struggling insanely hard. Let's see. Harvestella. How many days after letter does love interest move in? Okay, so late sleep for 3 or 4 days. Mirror will greet you in the morning.
Ask the red fairy. Couple or a few days you'll get a reply letter. Okay. Okay. But the farm, Raz. This place can't have a farm, true. This is in the middle of the town. There's no room for farming. Okay. So we have to just like speed run through a few days. I forgot. I had no idea that you could sprint, actually. I found that out recently and I was like, oh. That was a mechanic that would have helped me in many ways. Okay. Let's see. Is there a letter? There is. Meet me at the clinic. Thanks for the letter. If you don't mind, could you come over to my clinic in Lethe in the evening? I look forward to seeing you there. From Cres. Okay, what's our memo say? Cres replied, Cres is waiting for you at her clinic in Lethe. Visit her there between 7 p.m. and 9 p.m. Okay, we gotta just waste the day. That is wild discovering that when you did. Yeah, it was literally like right before the final boss. I was like, have we had this like sprint / dodge mechanic the whole time? And it was like, yup. Because you can do, if you hold like A or D and then hold the sprint key, you like quick duck out of the way. And I was like, well, that would have been handy. Before I ate like tons of abilities at various points. But it's okay. Live and learn, I guess. The more you know. Alright, well, we gotta go to Lethe and wait until it's like evening, so I find it easiest to burn time running around on the world map screen. So sometimes that's what you gotta do. It makes sense. It's supposed to, like, time is supposed to pass faster because you're obviously moving like great distances. I did like it was like once you unlocked a place, so like once you made it through the end of a dungeon, you could like move through it. I always thought that was cool. And I do like the world map vibe. I think that's a cool addition. Just visualizing how you get around. And you can walk everywhere, I guess, too. You don't have to be on your mount. Plus, once you unlock flying, it does make things quite a bit easier. Because then you can just zoom everywhere. You don't need to, you're not trapped by the tyranny of roads. You can just sail above them. Okay. Let's go into Lethe. She said, meet at her clinic between 7 and 9. Are you moving through the world map to speed through time? Yes. Yes. We were moving around the world map to make, because time passes much faster on the world map, like, relative to real life human time. So if you just run around on the world map a bit, you'll pass time, like, really quickly. But at the same time, you pass time quickly, so. Alright, there we go. What up, Cres? Raz, I've been waiting.
before you say anything, there's something I'd like you to hear first. Are you sure you chose the right one to send your letter? That fairy, she babbled about everything you wanted to talk about. Still, do you mean it? Not that I doubt you, but you know. Okay, wait. I need a moment. We need to ask Dim first. Ah, that would be best. Right. You know, just in case. Why are you asking me? You can do whatever you want. That's not what this is about, and you know it. This isn't just between Raz and I. Why isn't it? You're more than capable of making your own decisions without me. Cres, are you embarrassed? That's not it. Look, just what do you think about Raz and I? You're a good match, don't you think? If anyone would work well with you, it'd be Raz, obviously. Besides, who else has what it takes to look after you? And what do you mean by that exactly? Look, all jokes aside, you're your own person. You should make this decision. And I'll stand by you whatever choice you make. Mom and Dad would have done the same. Dim. Thank you. Yeah, enough of that mushy stuff. Now, why don't you two go and talk about it? Yes, good idea. Raz, let's go to Bird's Eye Bray and talk there.
Okay, bye, Dim. Oh,
Raz. Just look after my sister, okay? Of course. This takes me back. That spring day when you'd fallen. That's when all this started. At first, I was just surprised to see somebody walking during quietus. But the surprises didn't end there. You walked alone into Hahigan Canyon to save Arya. You flew an Omen airship, of all things. And you supported me throughout my research. Your words and your actions always kept me on my path. I feel like your influence has changed me. And I love that change. I hope my values and the way I see things have had some effect on you too. So, Raz, about that letter. I'd like to hear those words for myself. I would like you to be my life partner. You give Cres a promise ring. What a feeling. Of course, I accept. Gladly. So, things are going to get much busier from here. Don't give me that look. There are a lot of things we have to do now that we're becoming life partners. Like moving, for one. We'll be living together from now on. I have a lot of stuff, and that's coming from me, so you have to look forward to. But for now, why don't we just sit and reminisce a little longer? So much has happened since the day we met. You pass an enjoyable time with Cres.
The nod before we go to the bedroom. Cres replied. Memo complete. This is the real end game. It is. Now she's our life partner.
Well now, looks like things are going to get a lot busier from tomorrow. We need to let people in the village know, right? But it sounds so embarrassing. Do you think it's what my parents did when they moved in together?
I'm sure it was. Alright. Let's sleep. See if there's anything else. There she is.
That's right. The items left at home are medicinal ingredients, but please don't touch them. I know they're unsightly, but that's how I remember where I left them. Some are still mid-preparation too, so you mustn't touch anything, understand?
Okay, ma'am. She's like, don't touch anything that I brought. Cute. She's moved in. We got our girl. Are you still gonna get charged for dying? Probably. By our own wife? Probably. Most likely, yes. Alright, well. I'll go say hi to our animals. But I think that's it. I think that's like pretty much the end of the game. There is the other dungeon, you know? But it doesn't seem like it has a very satisfactory ending, maybe? Also, thanks for the follow, Sir Ike. Thank you. Welcome to the cottage. So, I don't think we're gonna like grind on the other dungeon because I feel like it would be a lot of time and it doesn't seem to reward much. It seems like it's just kind of a thing to do after the end of the game. So you can kind of like have something while you keep playing. But I think that's Harvestella, you know? For passing out, put some money in the death jar. Exactly, yeah, she'd still charge us, but maybe it's for like a trip or something. But that's it. That's the end of the game, pretty much. So I'm just gonna save, I think, and then head off. But I appreciate you guys for chilling with me. I appreciate everyone for coming by as I was like struggling in this game. But we did it. We completed Harvestella. I think also, I feel like the title, like the title screen, the tree would change based on like what season we were in and stuff. I think it changed to be all of the trees together now that we've like fully beat the game, which is pretty cool. It's like a nice touch. But let me do some quick swapping. Let's go over here. This is also not our schedule for this week, so let me change that up. This is our schedule. The potential gorilla streams are probably out, honestly. Probably out. But thanks for hanging out with me today. Thanks for chilling. Thanks for coming by as we worked on everything and then accidentally beat the game. A bit of a whoopsie. As far as the rest of the week, so obviously we're not going to be playing Harvestella. I think on Thursday we're probably going to do Story of Seasons: A Wonderful Life because I flip-flopped those because I was tired and I thought that I was just going to be chilling in here. So I think instead we'll probably do Story of Seasons Thursday and Saturday, and then Sunday we're still gonna do The Stillness of the Wind, which is like it's a farming sim, but it's like a one-shot, so it's quite a short game, and it's kind of a post-APOC / post-APOC-y game. It looks very interesting, kind of sad, but looks interesting. Let me take a look around, see who is doing stuff. Let's see. Let me take a quick look because I see Z is streaming. She's doing a mic off stream. But she's checking out, she is a gacha VTuber and she's been checking out lots of like smaller gachas. I think she's trying Grimlight right now. She's only been going for like 30 minutes, so let's go say hi to Z. Let's see what she's up to. I haven't been able to raid Z in like a hot minute. But here's our raid messages. First one is for subscribers. Second one is for everybody else. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thanks for giving me the strength to power through the rest of Harvestella. I'm kind of sad that it's over, but I thought it was a really satisfactory story, and I liked the writing a lot, and game design and counter design, music, it was all just really, really lovely, so I was very happy with it by the end. I'm really glad that we got to play it together. Let me get this raid started. We're gonna go see my dear friend Xiansu. Say hello to her, see what she's up to, but thank you so much for joining me today. Thanks for hanging out. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your morning, afternoon, or evening, and hopefully I get to see you guys again very, very soon.